The White Sox shooting saga took a rather unexpected turn this week as the mystery of how it all happened continues to unfold. Plus, the frightening call that sparked an hours-long lockdown at a suburban high school. Big changes are coming to area DMVs, one family story that will bring you to tears, and have you made plans for the long holiday weekend yet? You might want to check this first. I'm Evrod Cassimy, and this is The Rundown. First up, let's break down what we know about the White Sox shooting and where things stand. A lot has happened this week. The shooting happened last Friday during a game at Guaranteed Rate Field with two women, one a CPS teacher. Both were injured. The scene was caught on camera as almost no one around the injured women appeared to react. The game continued to play, but a post-game concert with Vanilla Ice was canceled. Now, here's where things get a little tricky. We still don't know where exactly the gunfire came from. The lawyer for one of the injured women denied some reports that she brought the gun inside using her belly fat. CPD's interim top cop said that they had all but dispelled the possibility that the gunfire came from outside the ballpark. But then this press conference from Jerry Reinsdorf raised some eyebrows.
The fact is, based upon the information available to us, I see virtually no possibility that the gunshots came from within the ballpark. It's totally safe to be in this ballpark. I don't think a gun has ever been, has gotten past our security.
The whole thing is still under investigation. If you're looking to renew your license or do a number of other tasks at driver's facilities here in Illinois, you'll need an appointment at many locations starting today. The move aims to reduce lines and wait times at 44 of the state's busiest DMVs. Things that require an appointment include taking an in-car driving test or getting a real ID. We've got a full list of locations where appointments are required and how you can schedule your visit, all by clicking the link in our bio. A frightening scene unfolded at Dundee Crown High School in the northwest suburbs this week. The school was on lockdown for hours after what officials said was a shooting threat that involved sound effects simulating gunfire. It led to crowds of panicked students and parents gathering outside the school as police investigated the claims and cleared the building.
I saw everybody started running in the hallway like crazy. The teachers were like, everybody get in the classroom. It was terrifying.
Police believe the threat was a swatting call, which continues to be a concerning trend at area schools and across the country. Our NBC5 Investigates team found at least 36 schools across Illinois have been impacted by a swatting incident since January. Here's a heartfelt story coming out of Chicago. A family of 8 has been living out of their minivan for months as they struggle to afford housing for themselves and their 6 children.
This is our home right now. One person have to stay up while the other one is asleep so they can watch the surroundings, make sure ain't nothing going on, nobody finna touch the car. The kids wake up on and off through the night.
Our reporter Sandra Torres shared an inside look at the family's situation as they sat on a waiting list for affordable housing. After her story, aid started to pour in. The family has now been gifted a 10-day stay at a hotel in Broadview with plans to get them into a more permanent housing situation in the near future. And there were plenty of other headlines that you might have missed this week. A horrific crash left 2 South Elgin High School students dead, and 3 other people were hurt as officials continued to investigate what caused it. A man has been charged after officials alleged he lured 2 Chicago firefighters into his home by saying that he smelled gas in his basement and then locked them inside and held them at knife point. Video captured the chaotic scene as authorities worked to rescue the 2 firefighters. 5 Illinois schools made the top 100 of U.S. News and World Report's best high schools list. You can head to the link in our bio for the full ranking. A Chicago lottery player scored big this week with a $1 million winning Powerball ticket sold at a downtown store. And if you don't know your Labor Day weekend plans yet, we have got you covered. There's no shortage of things to do with Jazz Fest, Bike the Drive, and so much more happening. You can click the link in our bio for the full guide. All right, so that's it for now, but stay tuned all weekend long as more news develops.